Just first of all, very proud of these young men, and I know there's some SMU alums in the background here. You know, I think that if you're an SMU alum, you're proud of these guys for continuing to fight through a tough stretch and come into work and bring energy and play as a team and come out with a great effort and beating a team that, listen, their record is 3-10 in the league, but if you really watch them closely, they are very good. And some of those losses they've had are closer or tougher than the losses we've had, whether it be at UTEP or UAB or Southern Miss. They've played some people really well. So I thought our defense was tremendous. Great energy on the defensive end. Coach Mangino did a great job of preparing us with the scout, and then the shooting. Our team shot the ball very well, and it's a tribute to them, and also Coach Hobby for getting them in the gym. We made some adjustments, obviously, to the lineup and went with 2 units because if we're going to make a run here, you know, Jerry went through it with Houston where you need your bench. And so I told him, I said, we're going to go 2 units. We're going to go 5 minutes at a time. I don't want any let up. We're going to play hard. And I thought that energy really helped us. And then we tweaked our offense. We didn't run as much what we call spread offense, kind of the Georgetown offense. That requires young players to handle the ball and make decisions, especially the centers. And you know, if I wanted to utilize Cannon and Leslie and even Richmond's, we went to more of a pick and roll offense with some set plays, and I think it freed up the guys to be more aggressive and not have to think as much and just play. And kind of what we did the last 12 minutes of the Marshall game, and it obviously paid dividends.
What did you see in the Marshall game or even in practice from Cannon that made you decide to put him in the starting lineup?
Well, Cannon's a talented kid, and the thing that I've liked about Cannon is, in light of the fact that he was not playing, he still worked hard in practice. And as a coach, you got to reward that. You know, you talk about it as a coach, you know, about you work hard in practice, you'll reap the rewards, you have to reward him with playing time. And then I got to put him in position to be successful. You know, our offense is good. It's worked last year, but we had an experienced team who's been through it the year before. You know, we had this offense in 3 years. And so last year we had guys in their second year and seniors that had the poise and the experience at running it, where now we're asking a lot of first-year players to run an offense where they got to, you know, everyone's a point guard, and that puts pressure on guys. And so when we played Tulane last time, they had 25 points off of turnovers. So now, all right, Leslie, Cannon, Rich, you don't have to make as many decisions with the ball. You catch it, you screen, roll the basket, if you catch it, finish it, or try to make a good decision. And then our guys were, I think, a little bit more confident in attacking. I wanted to get to the foul line a little bit more than we did, but at least we got there 18 times. In the past, we didn't get to the foul line nearly enough.
You guys call the offense the 44
game. Yeah, it's just a 4 out and pick and roll and replace, kind of like it's really the Phoenix Suns, Mike D'Antoni type offense.
But that's a little bit different than your hurry up that you were using.
No, it's the hurry up offense.
It is, okay.
It's kind of the hurry up offense.
But you weren't pressing like you were against Marshall, obviously, because you were behind. So you were running more set plays.
Right.
Okay.
I was running, this is our hurry up, you know, what we do in a hurry up offense, where we don't run as many set plays. We do pick and roll, try to attack the basket. And now we just did it as an offense. And we call it 44 game. It's just 4 out, pick and roll, and you know, with some concepts as opposed to more patterns where you're asking first-year players in pressure situations to read, okay, what do you see? It's like everyone's got to be a quarterback, and that's a lot to ask. So, you know, we were doing great. You know, we're doing well with it. You know, put us in position to beat Oklahoma State, Ole Miss, beat Tulsa on the road, played fairly well, Tulsa at home, UCF at home, you know, played very well with it against TCU, but for whatever reason, maybe because Jeremiah got hurt, Cotton got hurt, Rob got, you know, we just became a little stagnant. So I just wanted to open it up, and change is good sometimes just for the sake of change. You know, I think get guys excited about coming to practice, excited about playing, and you know, new is good sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie was saying that after the last game where you had 54 in the second half, he said a couple of guys commented to you that they'd like to run more of that 44.
Right.
Was that a tough sell?
No. It's a sexy brand of basketball. You know, I mean, but you know, you know, guys like it because they all get to, you know, attack the basket a little bit more and use ball screens, and it's a little bit more, you know, pickup game-ish. And so I got to make sure that they don't get into that mode. Yet you still have to play team basketball and disciplined basketball, but it's less thinking, more attacking, and more free flowing, and I think it helps you get into the rhythm quicker. I'm allowing shots earlier in the shot clock, probably as opposed to they run a couple of pieces and then they feel like, okay, I got to hit this shot. And then I also let some guys go to the offensive boards, even though we only had 5 offensive rebounds, but you know, it's gave us an opportunity to get a couple of second chance points. We had 7. So, you know, again, it's just energy. It's about energy and team. And, you know, you look at the stat sheet and you have you have 12 guys play over 11 minutes. And, you know, pretty much everybody scored except Richmond's, right? If I'm looking at that right? And that's
Sean.
Where's Sean? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, Sean. So, you know, it's a good night. It's a good night.
So will you stick with the platoon system and the more 44 going forward?
Yes, no question. Platoon system, yes. Planning on it, and definitely the 44 game.
No reason not
born
to.
at night, but not last night. I'm not, you know, may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm sharp enough, I think.
How do you feel finally getting a win in conference and just having that streak be over? And
You know, Mark Macon is at Binghamton, and he was on ESPN today, and they finally won a game. And he said, you know, people talk about the monkey on your back. He said, I felt like I had this whole zoo on my back. And so it's a relief. You know, Jerry, with like 55 seconds, went to shake my hand. And I said, no, I'm not jinxing this thing. And Cotton fouls a 3-point shooter. I'm like, I want to shoot the kid. You know, so, you know, finally with like 25 seconds or something, then I shook their hands. And, you know, it's a relief, but it just, you know, everyone deserves, like Ed does a great job with his team. And Tulane has great kids, and they play extremely hard. But our kids deserve to win. And, you know, hopefully this is the start of something. You know, I said to them, we're 1-0. You know, let's look at it as a new season. So.
Did you notice the zoo off their backs in the locker rooms, or just when you met at midcourt? Did you see something in the players that was really?
You know, it's no question. I mean, it's just so, you know, it's lighter. It's just, you know, it's lighter. It's not. We didn't jump around in the locker room. You know, just hey, all right, that's good. It's a good reward. It's a good reward. You need to be rewarded. They deserve it.
You mentioned your defense earlier, and when you played them in New Orleans, I gather they shot pretty well from the perimeter. Tonight they go 2 for 22 on threes. You had a 21-6 advantage on points off of turnovers. What kind of alterations did you make to your defense tonight?
Well, I think I overcoached the game at Tulane, quite frankly. I think I overcoached it. I tried to trick up the defense a little bit, and because I really respect them, and I think I screwed it up defensively. And then, you know, the turnovers, you know, 25 points off of turnovers. So a combination of, you know, they have great hands. They're second in the league in steals. And I think those turnovers and then me trying to overcoach the defense put us in position to lose that game.
Anything else?
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.